And welcome to this Abyssal Sire melee guide. Abyssal Sire had some huge updates to the boss fight in April and June 2025, so I figured an updated guide would be beneficial. This boss requires 85 Slayer and a Slayer task of Abyssal Demons. The fight has 4 phases. In this video, I'll cover the mechanics, the recommended gear, and how to handle each phase step by step. The gear requirement is different based on if you're using melee or range to kill the boss. This guide is using melee, but you can easily switch to your best range gear if you have the Scorching Bow. The same method will apply for range because if you run away from Sire, it will automatically teleport you close to the boss. You can use your best melee gear, and I've taken my best melee gear here. I suggest that you use the Scorching Bow for the events, and you bring the Burning Claws for the special attack later in the fight. I have a link in the description for the wiki where you can see the most effective gear to the least effective gear, so check that link out. When you use melee to fight Sire, I suggest that you bring these Burning Claws, the Scorching Bow for the events, a Super Combat Potion, an Antidote just in case that you get poisoned. I bring your normally 6 Prayer Potions and some food here. I also suggest that you bring your Construction Cape if you have it, but teleport tabs to house can also work here. For the rune pouch, you should bring Air, Div, Soul and Blood runes. This is because we need to cast Shadow Barrage for 100% success to stun Sire. To get to Abyssal Sire, you should use a Fairy Ring and teleport to DIP. That will look something like this, DIP, and you can see it says the Sire Boss, Abyssal Nexus. So click here. Then we arrive in this chamber where we have 4 chambers. You had the option to peek the eyes here to see if a chamber is occupied, and this one is actually occupied. So you can go further here around the room and just peek the eyes here. So this says there are no adventures in this chamber, so you can run down this one. Once we're here, you can see that I have 3 tiles marked. These 2 is my center tiles. These means that we are safe from the tentacles here. During some of the phases in the fight, if you step out here, you have crossed the line. When you see that, you will be hit by tentacles. So I suggest that you stay within these 2 lines. I tend to start the fight here, but I'll get back to that in a second. The fight begins with Sire being asleep. You need to disable the 4 respiratory systems around the room. Ideally, you want a Scorching Bow to one-hit the vents, but you can use other bows or magic. You should use Shadow Barrage for 100% stun success on Sire, then start hitting the vents with the bow afterwards. Once they're down, the Sire wakes up and the real fight begins. When Sire stands up, he becomes aggressive. Tentacles block the arena edges, so watch your movement. Put on Protect from melee and keep attacking from your center spot. When you are using melee, stay close to the boss and push the DPS. The boss shouldn't hit too hard when you pray melee. At around half health, the Sire collapses, transforming to the next phase. In phase 3, the Sire moves to the center of the room and releases spawns. The damage from these spawns can stack pretty high, so watch out for your health. Switch to range prayer protection in this phase. Keep prayer up to block the damage and attack the boss. Sire will spawn miasma pools under you, so keep a rhythm where you attack twice, then move 2 tiles. The last phase is the DPS check. Sire will teleport you next to the boss and do an explosion that can deal up to 96 damage. To avoid this damage, step back 2 tiles, then attack the boss. The Sire will summon 3 miasma pools in a row in this phase. Keep moving to avoid standing in poison clouds. This is where high DPS setups shine. Use your special attack, preferably Burning Claws or Dragon Claws, keep protect from range on, and finish the boss before poison and minions overwhelms you. When its HP hits 0, the kill is complete and the loot is yours. And that's the Abyssal Sire fight. With practice, the kills become smooth, consistent and profitable. I will now show you a full kill and how smooth the kills are after the update. That was it for now. If you enjoyed, please drop a subscribe and a like on the video. And until then, keep it real.